Hey guys, happy, what day is it? Thursday. I hope you are doing well. I hope everybody is having a fantastic start to their day. So I know that I said we were going to go live and do another workout today. If you didn't get the memo through my social media channels, I had to ixnay that plan. It's gross outside. The lighting in here is terrible. It just would not have served anybody very well. So we're going to shift that to next Tuesday. So on Tuesday, same time as I went live this past Tuesday, we'll go through our front body workout. Okay, everyone good with that? But I figured I'd still use this time to come live and talk to you guys a little bit about the great protein debate. So I had a message in my inbox this week from a young lady who is plant-based. She's vegan. She asked me the question of, I don't think I'm getting enough protein in my diet. And we kind of talked back and forth about what her food looked like and all that kind of stuff. And it's something I do commonly with the Inspired Nation, my amazing client community. When somebody first joins us, I ask them to keep kind of like a food log so I can see what their jumping off point is. Because guys, we know it's not just about the workout. It's not just about how you move your body, how often you move your what you're putting in here matters much more. So nutrition has to be a huge piece of the equation, right? We're all agreed on that. So I talk to them a lot about what their nutrition looks like, especially if they're trying to lose weight or gain weight or make any aesthetic changes. And one of the things that I find, and guys, I come from a very typical fitness background. I used to be a personal trainer. I co-owned a fitness studio, group exercise instructor, very traditional fitness industry girl. So for years, I lived as increase your protein intake, eat multiple meals a day, you have to eat before you work out, all that kind of stuff. But the fact remains, when you learn better, you start to do better. And I've been doing a lot of research about nutrition, not only for my clients and to better serve them, but also for me, my own personal journey, and making the shift to a predominantly plant-based lifestyle. I do still eat animal protein like occasionally, but predominantly I am plant-based. I found that we are not lacking, as a society in general, we are not lacking in our protein intake. We are lacking in essential nutrients. Let me say that again. We're okay for protein, okay? You don't need to be taking a protein supplement. You don't need to be eating protein bars as if they're going out of fashion, unless, of course, you're looking to put on muscle mass for a particular aesthetic reason. That's a whole different equation. But for most of us who are either trying to maintain our health, or maybe trying to lose a little bit of weight, maybe trying to gain a little bit of weight, we don't need to increase our protein intake. We need to increase our nutrient intake. And even for those of you that eat organic, or maybe you eat very healthfully, you're very aware of that, you eat a lot of vegetables and all that kind of stuff, I will bet you, I can almost guarantee that you are still lacking in essential nutrients, because the fact remains, our soil now is devoured of nutrient quality. We don't have the same quality in the soil that our food is grown in now that we used to, for a multitude of environmental reasons, and we're not going to talk about that right now. But I want you guys to focus less on, I have to get more protein, or I have to eat less carbs, or I have to eat less fat, or whatever, which is a misnomer, but really to focus on increasing how much nutrients you're getting. So your vitamins, your minerals, do you have any phytonutrients in your diet, i.e. superfoods? Do you have adaptogen herbs, i.e. things that are going to help with your digestion? Are you taking a prebiotic? Do you have probiotics in your diet? What does your general nutrient intake consist of? And even if you are eating very healthfully, lots of greens, lots of veggies, all that kind of stuff, our bodies do lack in essential nutrients, just because the quality of what we can create ourselves isn't always exactly what the body needs. So supplementation is an important part of the equation. And I strongly believe in quality supplementation where we need it and where we're lacking, okay? So guys, that's my little 2 cents on protein, but I wanted to share with you just a little recipe, something that I eat almost every day because I love it, that's got a great balance of protein, of carbohydrates, and of fat, because that's an important macronutrient that we need to have represented in our diet. And just FYI, guys, I eat a predominantly plant-based diet, like I said, but I also have a higher intake of fat than most people think we should. I generally have a lower carbohydrate diet, higher fat. I'm not a keto person. I'm not about that for various reasons, but we're not going to go into that. But generally a higher fat lifestyle. And I also intermittently fast. So I incorporate an intermittent fasting strategy. If any of that sounds interesting to you, you want more information, all the links below in different ways to contact me, feel free to do that, and we can talk back and forth about what it is that you need, and any education that I can share with you, I'll be more than happy to. So what I'm making is a kind of yogurt slash mousse slash delicious concoction of all the incredible things. So what I've got here is a cashew milk yogurt, and it's Faraja. Faraja Project is the brand. I also really, really love an almond milk yogurt. That would actually be my preference. And the one is that I really like is Something Farms. I can't remember, it's like in a blue container. But cashew milk yogurt, this is all I could get. At the supermarket, they were out of the almond milk. I prefer the almond milk because it's a little bit thicker. This is a little bit thinner, so it doesn't quite get the moussey kind of consistency. But with the almond milk yogurt, it does go into, it's almost like you're eating a mousse, like a chocolate mousse, and it's delicious. So I've got cup measuring cups, so that's 1 full cup. And I'm going to put a full cup of this yogurt, so whatever, almond milk, cashew milk. You can use regular Greek yogurt if you choose, but I'm keeping this according to my plant-based preferences. So this is going to be 100% dairy-free, what I'm making for you here, guys. So a cup, just under a cup. Like I said, this is a little bit thinner, so I don't fill it all the way up. So just about a cup of cashew milk yogurt, and it's unflavored, unsweetened, and that's important. You want to get the unsweetened stuff so that you're not taking in a bunch of unnecessary sugar. Sorry for the noise. Sorry for the noise. So that's a cup of cashew milk yogurt, and then I have my superfood blend. So when I was talking about taking a supplement and having things represented in your diet, I do have a superfood supplement that I take every single day. It's my nutrient supplement. It's not a protein powder. It's not anything like that. It's got a bunch of all those things that I was talking about in here. So 1 full scoop of my superfoods, and this is a strawberry flavor. I actually love making this. Get out. Thank you. I actually love making this with the chocolate flavor of this, or even the vanilla. It's really delicious. So then you've got it in there. It's kind of, you can't really see this lighting. What did I tell you? And then you just mix that together a little bit, just so it starts to incorporate. And then I add in like a powdered peanut butter. So this is just a good one that's vegan, gluten-free, organic. PB2 is great. This is Whole Foods' own brand, I think. And I add in 2 teaspoons, which is a full serving according to the back. So 2 teaspoons of powdered peanut butter. And like I said, this cashew milk yogurt is a little bit thinner than I would prefer. So I do like to add the powdered peanut butter because then it gives it that, it thickens it up a little bit. If I was making this with my regular almond milk yogurt, I would actually use sun butter. I love this stuff. That's just ground up sunflower seeds made into a butter, like literally roasted sunflower seeds and salt are what is in here. And I just love the flavor of that. And it comes out, it's like a peanut butter or almond butter kind of consistency. And I would drizzle it on top afterwards. But to make it a little bit thicker, I add in the PB2 and just to help it along. So then you mix that all together so that the superfood blend the powdered peanut butter and the cashew milk yogurt blends together. And I wish I had one of those, you know, like when people pre-record videos and they can speed up this part and go, and then they show you the end bit. I wish you could do that on a live presentation, but of course you can't. So bear with me while I just mix this together. Sorry for the scraping noise. And just notice how quick this is as well. Guys, it's so fast to make yourself healthy food. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. So there it is, all mixed together, and it's gone that lovely kind of gorgeous color, and it is nice and thick, as you can see. Yeah, cool. So that is the powdered peanut butter, the superfood blend, and cashew milk yogurt. And then I just add on top just some fruit, some fresh fruit. I've got some fresh raspberries here that I've already washed. But I put blueberries on here sometimes. I've been known to slice up like plums when they're in season, even peaches, mango, whatever floats your boat, go for it. And just adding the fruit to add in your carbohydrates that are necessary. Like I said, the superfood blend has a pretty good representation of all my macronutrients. On top of everything else, but I like to add in the fruit just to give me a little extra something, something. And that's it. Literally, that is it. That is how I'm choosing to break my fast today. So this is the first meal of the day. Super balanced, feels like a breakfast type meal, but it's got my protein, my carbohydrates, my fat. So protein from the yogurt, as well as the protein that is in the superfood blend, carbohydrates from the fruit, as well as carbohydrates that are in the superfood blend, and fat from the powdered peanut butter, as well as the fat that's in the superfood blend, and then everything else that's in here too. Adaptogen herbs, pre and probiotics, phytonutrients, what's the other one? Fiber is an important one. Yeah, all the good things. I got junk on there. So that is my meal. So thank you for joining me for this little chat, joining me in my kitchen for a talk about the great protein, because it is something that I get asked a lot. So hopefully that cleared that up for you a little bit and gives you more of a direction to go in, as in really focusing on your nutrient quality and the intake of that as opposed to any specific macronutrient. And then a little fun, healthy breakfast or snack that you can make at home that is vegan, all 100% dairy-free, organic, all the good things. You can use dairy there in there if you want to, but that's just how I prefer it. So that gives you a little snack idea. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Enjoy the rest of the week. I would love some feedback. If you have any questions or feedback for me about this video, pop into the comments below. Again, all the links are below about where to find me on Instagram, Facebook, my website. Sign up for my newsletter to get some magical mojo energy in your inbox. But yeah, that's it for today. I will see you next Tuesday, which is the 14th, maybe, for another workout where we're going to hit up the entire front side of your body. So we're going to get into frontal lateral shoulders, into the biceps, the chest, the core, and your quadriceps, and it's going to leave you, I was going to say begging for more, but you'll be done. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Take care.